Oh, the view, the the Merry Wives of Windsor. When the boys asked me to do this play, I was very excited because I had just seen a very good with a small G production of it somewhere else, I had already had my director's hat on my head, saying, what would I be doing differently if I was going to be doing this? And then next thing, bong, I'm asked to do it, and so it's like, yes, I get a chance to put in some of my ideas, and how wonderful to be able to do it here. Not only in this community, but on that stage. There's something that feels so right a fit for the Merry Wives of Windsor on the Adams stage, the Elizabethan setting. It's one of Shakespeare's plays that resists transferring it to the moon, putting a heavy concept on it. It wants to take place in Windsor, sometime around the time of Shakespeare. It just feels right there for me. I find these characters to be interesting. I feel great affection for them. I think they're silly and funny and charming and amusing, but they need to belong to a specific community, and that community is Windsor, and it just seems right to keep it in the period that it was written. So that's what we're doing. It's a very, as I would call it, a low concept show as far as that goes. You can't reinvent the wheel on this one. I love the idea of doing that, and then the surprises come in terms of this production, particularly with the fact that it's the whole town telling the story, that the scene changes are done, in view of the audience by the characters. You get to know them all, not only through what they say in terms of the action that Shakespeare wrote, but in the way that they're helping to. They're the engine that is driving this story forward. There's always been. Kind of since the 19th century poo-pooing about this play, that it's kind of one of Shakespeare's lesser works. Some suggest that Queen Elizabeth, said, write me another Falstaff play, show him in love. There's no proof about that. And that Shakespeare grumblingly, threw out this piece of slapped together nonsense. Well, it is nonsense, but it is not slapped together. It is beautifully constructed. The way that he's integrated the story of Falstaff and the Merry Wives, and Falstaff's comeuppance, with the love story of Fenton and Anne, and putting it all, in the only time in all of his plays, in a domestic setting, in a kind of a place a community where we all could have lived. There are outsiders who we were suspicious of. There's Dr. Caius, the French doctor. There's Hugh Evans, the Welshman. And the way that we feel about outsiders a little bit, and foreigners particularly. I mean, it feeds into all of community values in such a strong way, and in so many ways supports them. It's a place that I think Shakespeare wants us to come visit and enjoy.